What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. TWR Twisted Whiskey Reactions, doing another music video reaction, which I drop a new video every Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm glad you're here to check this one out. Now today I'm doing a reaction video. I tried to think of how I was going to do this one. I did one last year and I already had kind of a video picked out to do it. And today I thought about it and I wasn't sure what or how I wanted to do the video. Obviously, I'm talking about 9/11 being yesterday. For those of you who don't know, and I'm not trying to make this a long-winded intro to the video, I'll try to keep it short, but I was in active duty as a United States Marine during 9/11 at Camp Lejeune in North Carolina. I was with 2nd Tank Battalion at the time, and I can tell you almost minute by minute what was going on with me that morning, all those years ago. I remember it, how crazy that day was, not just for me personally, but on the base, all the things that started to happen in the wake of that terrible morning. So last year I did a song, I believe it was Dan Vask doing, I think it was the national anthem. It might have been. And so this time I wasn't sure what video maybe I was going to do. So I started to just kind of, so first of all, there's a song by a country singer named Darryl Worley called Have You Forgotten? And obviously, if you're not into country music, you wouldn't know what I was talking about, but he put that out specifically about, obviously, 9/11 in the years after, while we were at war and stuff, and all that was going on. And it was a special song to me back then because it spoke to a lot of how, me and some of my buddies felt about, the patriotism and stuff that was shown in the aftermath. And then we didn't want to we didn't want people to lose that, because if not that we felt like people have forgotten in a sense, but it started like to drift, and then it became about something else, why we were at war, and this is so it's got a special place with me. Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna make this long, so I apologize. So anyway, I wanted to see if anybody had done a cover of that song. And so I typed it in and I found this artist who I played the first few seconds just to make sure, because there's a few songs obviously with that title, that it was what I was thinking. And it's from a person named Bailey Rose. And I didn't know much about this person at all. I genuinely did. I stopped looking when I was like, okay, this is the one I'm going to do. And didn't look into it any further. So when I bring it back up for us to check out, I'll be able to see when exactly she had done this. But as far as I know, she's, just an American woman. She had a little message at the beginning I thought was awesome. And I thought, why not spotlight someone like Bailey, since I do a lot of the artists I cover are doing covers, and they started out somewhere. And for whatever platform I can provide with all my awesome subscribers and people that are in the stampede and follow, maybe shine some light on her. I don't know, but I thought it would be a cool thing to do, especially given the video and the message and stuff. So we're going to check that out now after that not long-winded intro that I promised. Yeah, I'm okay. Anyway, so you know what we got to do to get to the video. Let's just do it right now. We got to mount up. Let's roll. All right, let's check out Bailey Rose. Bailey, I'm sorry I don't have a much larger platform to put you onto. are a bigger reactor to debut this on. And I hope you don't mind me using it. I'll subscribe to your channel, and I appreciate you doing this most of all. So let's check out Bailey's cover of Have You Forgotten?
Hey y'all, we're just coming off of 4th of July, and I would love to dedicate this song to all the servicemen and women out there who have ever fought to keep us free. This one's for you.
I said, that's cool. That's nice.
I hear people saying we don't need this war, but I say there's some things worth fighting for. What about our freedom and this piece of ground? We didn't get to keep them by backing down. And they say we don't realize the mess we're getting in. Before you start your preaching, let me ask you this, my friend. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away? Have you forgotten?
Okay, well, I think she's doing awesome. I don't know what kind of setup she may have, but it sounds great. The guitar playing is on point. I love the Bailey, apparently her first name, on the guitar there. So I think she sounds great. Yeah, I don't know what kind of setup's going on, but her voice is really good. So yeah, good job, Bailey. All right, let's keep going.
Forgotten when those towers fell. We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell. And you say we shouldn't worry about Bin Laden. Have you forgotten?
Oh, okay, very nice.
They took all the footage off my TV. They said it's too disturbing for you and me. It'll just breed anger, that's what the experts say. If it was up to me, I'd show it every day. Some say this country's just out looking for a fight. But after 9/11, man, I'd have to say that's right. Have you forgotten how it felt that day to see your homeland under fire and her people blown away? Have you forgotten when those towers fell? We had neighbors still inside, going through a living hell. And we vowed to get the ones behind Bin Laden. Have you forgotten?
Guitar playing is really good.
I've been there with the soldiers who've gone away to war. And you can bet that they remember just what they're fighting for. Have you forgotten all the people killed? Yeah, some went down like heroes in that Pennsylvania field. Have you forgotten about our Pentagon? All the loved ones that we lost and those left to carry on. Don't you tell me not to worry about Bin Laden. haven't forgotten.
Wow. Okay. First of all, Bailey, just behalf of myself, being a veteran, thank you so much for doing that and dedicating it to servicemen and women. That was really awesome. And one of the things I realized was like, kids my age, well, not kids my age, but kids my kids' age. you know, I forget, because it's so embedded in my mind. I forget, like they weren't even alive. Like they weren't even alive when that happened. So for them, it's like like what Pearl Harbor was for me, and there was a sense of detachment from that. So, you can get a sense of like, not that they don't care. I don't, my kids know what I went through being in the service during 9/11, and they've asked me about it. They've at least asked me about it. But I forget that, like kids that are their age, you know, there's a detachment there. So, when you start thinking about whether or not someone appreciates the day and understands the gravity of what happened that day and the way, the world kind of stopped for a minute, our world stopped anyway, and the things that followed, I guess you could say, for me, it does give a greater appreciation to things like Pearl Harbor. And again, I was interested in that stuff, so I wanted to know what happened at Pearl Harbor, and I wanted to know what happened in these other, huge events in history where, things like that would happen, and to try to get a sense, but you don't have that whole picture, right? Because you weren't there, you weren't part of it. And so I get that. And at least from my kids' point of view, I appreciate that they at least, that they know that, me and their mom went through stuff like that, well, 9/11 specifically. And, that there was, Becky, my wife's, experience was totally different than mine. But again, I was in a whole different situation than her. But we still talk about, stuff like that. So it's, again, I'm not sure when this was put out. Let me see if I could see when she posted this video. So 9 years ago. Okay, so Bailey's a little older now. I don't know how old she was in that video, but so yeah, so this is up for a while. My bad. Yeah, well, not my bad. I think she did an amazing job, and hopefully she's still doing it. Which it looks like there's still maybe more video. Yeah. Okay, so it's awesome. Then she does more videos. Sweet, cool. Well, I will subscribe. We'll do that right here, and I'm gonna post a note to her. We can do this. Thank you so much for your let's just say video. I try to keep these short. I hope you don't. I don't know why I'm doing this with you guys. Man, well, tell me I didn't put the thing. I'm reacting to using it on my channel. Again, so much and well done. And we'll end it with Semper Fi. And we'll post that comment to her video. Awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Rose. Thank you so much, Bailey, for doing that and dedicating that. And thank you guys so much for checking out a video and a song that's near and dear to my heart and means a lot to me. And yeah, we'll wrap it up there, I guess. I really don't have too much more to say about it, except for if you're not part of the Stampede, please consider joining up. Like I said, we have Facebook page, all kinds of stuff, and then there's links in the description for all kinds of stuff, a merch page, all this whatever stuff. It's worth checking out if you plan on sticking around and being part of the Stampede for sure. And click the bell. But like I said, check back every Tuesday and Thursday. I will have a new video posted up with some type of artist that I'm doing. Obviously, like, why am I even? I'm just scrambling a little bit. But all right, I'll wrap it up there. You guys know the deal, man. Stay good, do no harm, but take no bull.